decided that I would go on my very first mission trip. I went to Guatemala for a women's ministry, and I was stoked. I was so excited. I've been practicing my Spanish. I'm Puerto Rican, but I don't speak fluent Spanish. Don't start. But I decided that I was gonna go to Guatemala, and I loved working with the children. I loved all of those things. And so when I came back to the United States, I was like, this time I'm gonna go to Haiti, and I remember I wouldn't say getting specific instructions to go to Haiti, but I was getting specific instructions to go, to lead. And I was just like, what, where? And then I ended up going to Haiti, and because my boyfriend is from Haiti, I was able to learn a lot about the Haitian culture and the language. And so when I was in Haiti, to pay to come into Haiti, I walked up to the counter like, bonjour, and so I didn't have to pay. So I was grateful for that. But after that, after my experience in Haiti, I was like, I would love to lead trips like this. And so I wrote down on my evaluation that I would love to lead mission trips. And last month I went to Atlanta to do that, to actually be able to get trained to lead mission trips. And I when you got dreams, you got goals, and you do all of that, you write it down and you look at it every day. I looked at the same goal for months. Not for 4 months, but for let's see, at least 2.5 months. And I went after it, okay? I went after the dream, bought the plane ticket. And God was like, no, I'm just going to send you. You can go, but I'm going to teach you a lesson. Here's the lesson. I should, go to Atlanta and go to this training and do these things. And that way I can lead mission trips, and I will be able to travel the world and help people and do those things that I've always wanted to do, save the world, one orphan at a time. Lord is good. I think I personally expected to learn about how the organization gets to know the different placements they have in the different countries. I expected to learn the best way to blend. I expected to learn how we get on their level. That way we can go and we can help them, and then we can teach them about God and about His love for us and all of those things. And I was expecting that, and I didn't necessarily get it. I have a social work background, so I know a lot about cultural competence. And when I go on mission trips, it's my desire to, before I leave to go, that I learn many phrases in that country's language, to know many things about their culture. I desire to know those things so that when I get there, I'm able to, to blend, not to just, stick out. It's kind of like a talent show, if you will. And it kind of struck a chord with me when one of the acts was supposed to be a comedic act, and they start making jokes about black people. Now, mind you, one, I understand that there's not many black people, sitting in the audience, and I was just like, really? I don't think I have anything against the organization, but as far as cognitive dissonance, I just felt I don't think that I could be I don't think I fit here. And so it was just kind of darn, I thought I was doing what God had called me to do, what He, told me to do. Go to Atlanta, get trained, so you can, go on these different mission trips and help people, and on my dreams, on my goal wall, it said lead a trip to Haiti, and I had the date. It was July 3rd through July 9th or something. And now I guess I understand that yeah, I thought that was it, but and I'm grateful that he showed me no, this isn't this isn't it. I guess I also feel, I don't want to get too racial, it's just, I guess I feel like the white savior complex is so heavy, you know, and I don't want to say I don't want to feed into it, but I would love to see like a person of color lend a hand to another person of color. I knew that that wasn't for me. And I'm proud of standing in that, because I think sometimes people are like, no, this is the right thing, like, this is good. Just because something is good doesn't mean it's for you. And I think I had to come to the realization and stand firm on that. So I'm black, you know, and I'm very proud to be black. And so when I go and you think it's okay in this setting to tell jokes about black people, however offensive or not offensive you think it is, it's not okay. There are still like a million ways to skin a cat, and I have an opportunity to like intern in Jamaica for a month at an orphanage, and you know, because that's really where my heart is. My heart is in the Caribbean, and my heart is to help the orphans in the Caribbean. That's my passion. That's kind of where I'm going. So yeah, what happens in Atlanta shall stay in Atlanta.